Hello, hello. Are we live? Hello.
I don't know. It didn't do the usual thing.
I don't see the chat up there, but I'm gonna go ahead and pretend we're live.
Yeah, just in case, Liz.
Yes, it is live, because YouTube, for some reason, updates me on our own channel.
God, that was bizarre. It didn't go through the usual deal. Okay, cool. Good to go. Alright.
Alrighty, let me get all the chats up and everything. It didn't bring our chat up onto the screen for whatever reason, but...
Let me test it real quick. Huh?
Hey, Cream Pop, what's going on? Thank you for saying something. Now we know that it's actually live. It's being a little weird tonight.
Yeah, like skipped all. Oh, here, Tails. In the chat. I guess that's okay. It's just barely in there.
Oh, my tail? It's fine.
Turkeys are cats now.
Look at those feathers.
As you should be.
Hello, Ragnar.
Hello.
And happy Thanksgiving to you too. And anyone else who may be lurking. Ned, how's it going?
Oh, hello.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm trying to bring up the YouTube chat separately right now. It's being a pain.
Is Snick? Octopus? Octopus.
Octopus.
Alright, let's actually do something.
Oh, maybe we should shrink it just a little bit because my tail is kind of blocking whatever the most recent comment is.
Yeah, let's see. Oh no. Here we go.
So what do you guys think of turkeys? Are they cute? Are they ugly? I kind of lean on the side of ugly.
I like their fluffy feathers, but their face is a little scary.
Crazy face, fluffy feathers.
My nose
Cute ugly. They're chaotic ugly. Or chaotic cute, maybe. We'll call them chaotic cute.
Oh, my nose is running.
Oh, Rags, today we are going to be drawing a new banner for the channel because our banner is really old and it's never quite fit the format. So we need a new one.
Just don't get a heat stroke under there.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like the turkey.
Okay. Well, let's see. He's drawing our cats. Wish I could like put a grid on this quadrant out cat areas.
Make a cat grid? Cat here, 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 and here.
I guess I can draw little stick cats. Let's see.
So I guess just go with whatever you think would be a good banner to represent everything we do.
Man, face rig is picking me up really weird tonight.
That's because you're sitting way off to the side.
Now it thinks I'm like leaning into the screen. I'm not though. Let me see if I can redo her posture. Oh, we relaxed all of a sudden. Oh go.
Christmas Part 1.
I
When
guess they're not wrong.
When it comes to eating, that's definitely true. It's the hors d'oeuvre. Draw the Jack Frost plush you don't have. Check that eBay. Maybe you'll find... I think you can actually find that collector's edition a little bit on the low end. Rags, maybe. I was reading on it a while back, and apparently they made quite a few of them.
That'll be Milo in the middle.
Well, that sounds like a fun time, Ned. So they're competing, huh? There's a lot of stuff you could do for Christmas.
Oops. Creed doing a done. There we go.
It's still being a pain and won't let me. Oh, there it goes. I think it might actually work now. There we go. Now I can see the chat better. Now I can see what you guys are saying.
Oh yeah, when you got people drawing stuff for you, it would be hard to just pick one.
Yeah, if there were any kind of like an art contest with you guys and us, I'd be along. I'd probably do the same thing.
Are there any like video game characters that Milo makes you think of?
Milo?
Yeah.
He makes me think of the Rock in Crash Bandicoot that chases him.
What? How am I supposed to draw that?
You just draw the Rock and then you put a couple of feet, couple of paws, and Milo's face.
What?
So do you guys have any plans for Thanksgiving? Any food that you guys are gonna be eating tomorrow? I'm not the biggest fan of turkey, to be honest, but we're doing a ham and I think like ribs.
A ham and, yeah, prime rib. Big old beef roast. It's gonna be delicious.
I've tried to cook turkey a few times. It always comes out dry. You gotta like maintain them like you gotta baby the turkey. I like doing ham a lot better. Hey, Stubby. You want to come lay over here and we'll do some cat cam?
Wait, should we be in the picture or the cats?
You could always do like our avatars in the front and then cats in the back playing with different action figures and games or something.
That's a lot of cats. Did we leave?
Oh, yeah, I think you did. Everyone's working, Ned? Oh, wait, one sec. Oh, everyone. Okay, I didn't see what you said before that. I thought you meant like your family was working on Thanksgiving. I was like, man, that sucks. I used to work on Thanksgiving. No fun. Hey, Milo's getting in his box. Maybe we can do a little cat camera. Let me bond this. There we go. Milo is on camera. And I think he knows it too.
Multiple beans.
Hey, what's up, King? How's it going?
Oh, jeez. We have all the beans.
We'll do a big bean patch. The kitty bean patch. So this box that Milo is in right now is actually a box that we got the printer in, and he's just dubbed it like his most favorite and best place ever.
Yep.
He
Absolute favorite bed.
he's been sleeping in it non-stop. Like, we've seen him get attached to boxes before, but never like this one. The reason being, let me get the camera, maybe you guys can see it. There's actually styrofoam in there to hold the parts for the printer. Well, there's a part that's a triangle shape, so the foam is like shaped like a triangle, so it fits him like perfectly. Let's see if we can. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. It's like he's a part of the assembly. Perfect. So he just like stays there now. We haven't had the heart to throw the box out, so we're gonna see if he gets tired of it. Goes back to a couch or something. That's your box, Rags? Our Thanksgiving Eve has been pretty good, King, so far. We're mostly working on finishing up the cosplay. We're in that crunch because Friday is the con, and we've still got a few parts to finish for Sasha and I's cosplay, so yeah, we're doing the grind. Other than that, though, everything's pretty good. How's your cooking moving along? You getting all your prep work done today, and then gonna be hitting the good stuff tomorrow? There we go. Pull the iPad closer. So I got your comments right in front of me. Oh, good comments over in your server, Ned? Oh, you're frying some seafood cake. That sounds interesting. Sounds like you got quite the meal coming together over there.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Oh, Rags was asking how was One Piece.
Let's see what's going on right now. I think there's a time skip coming up, I'm suspecting. So that's pretty exciting. I didn't realize that there was one in One Piece because the characters on the cover still look the same as how they look right now, but we'll see how they change.
Oh, Deku Trio, Deku Tree. That could actually go a couple of ways if you consider Deku's name in My Hero Academy or Academia, and then also Deku Tree from Legend of Zelda. It's like double pronged.
Man, I don't know. Nami's pretty, like, tall and not muscular. Pretty noodly. I don't know if I could do that. I wouldn't have to do that much with my hair, though. Maybe straighten it.
Oh, King was asking how far you are in One Piece? I don't watch myself, honestly, but...
I forget what episode number, but everybody's all split up. And I think there's a time skip coming. Trying to think how I could say things without any spoilers.
Episode number?
Yeah, that I don't remember. That big old fight with Whitebeard just happened.
Hey, audio, what's going on? Got anything planned for tomorrow, audio? Gonna be doing any cooking, eating? Well, I'm sure you're gonna be eating. You kinda need to survive, but special eating, anyway.
I did not think One Piece was gonna go that ridiculous. That fight was pretty hard to watch. Especially after they went over, like, Luffy's backstory and stuff. Man. I should do some doing. Ugh. I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna put Roxas over here.
It looks like Milo's trying to hide over the box door, but he can't. He can't quite get away.
Door.
What box flap?
Yeah.
Flap. Yeah, flap. That works. You gotta get into the box though, so it's kind of like a door or a window.
Yeah. In a manner of speaking.
A hatch. It's a hatch.
I don't think I got the physique to do Nami. I don't think so. I don't know how to tell y'all that I'm built like a bodybuilder, but yeah, I don't think it would look good. What? KK doing Old Town Road? What? Are you serious?
Someone had got happy with the remixes.
I love it.
Oh, Ned, you guys got caught up on Academia now? So now you can move on and check out some other stuff. I told you to check out something last week, but I already forgot what it was. What was it?
Oh, so One Piece continues to be like, I guess not so happy, chill.
Probably best not to do that. What Rag said.
What was that? Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Demon Slayer, that's right. That's
yes,
the
Demon Slayer.
one. Hey, Rick, what's going on? Oh, you got a storm coming your way, Audio? Man, that sucks.
Oh man, that sounds cold.
Rags, I think someone was like, why not?
I hope it's in the new Animal Crossing. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. There's just never enough time to watch all the stuff you want to. We've had to drop so much stuff. Oh man, I am not prepared for One Piece to be dark. What?
It was like 65 today, I think. It was kind of cold.
It was like 40 this morning. Did it really get that warm?
By Texan standards, 65 is freezing.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome. Y'all got snow, though. I don't know if we're gonna get snow this year. We'll have to see.
Nosk, what's up? This is a turkey.
Porky? I'm gonna move this up here.
Figure since it's the day before Thanksgiving, I would dress appropriately. Somehow I squeezed my cat into this turkey.
I need video game characters to make these cats into.
What's the temperature up there right now, Audio? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, fudge. I think in the episode that I'm watching right now, he's talking to somebody. That Don Flamingo guy? Oh, no.
What inspired us to make a channel? Cats. We have lots of cats. We rescued a lot of cats, and we were like, well, we should make a channel and
Love the turkey.
try to spread the word of animal welfare and rescue. And somehow mix it with games and all that good stuff too.
Yeah, it made us realize that there's a lot of cats out there that, or animals in general, that need homes, because we took in so many that we got to the point that if someone did need to give us a cat or something, or if we needed to take one in, we probably couldn't because we have so many.
Yeah.
So, like, how can we do something about that in a fun fashion? Oh, it's around 30? That's not too bad. Well, that's gonna be kind of mushy, though.
I don't know if Pikachu killing Ash Ketchum would be quite within our content area. Although it would ensure that we're above the kids only grade on our channel.
Yeah, that's a little
For
bit
Copa.
brutal. I'm not too good with
Although
violence.
Pikachu kind of tries to kill everybody else in the series.
Yeah.
What are our games of the year? Man, that's a good question, Ragna. I'm still working on Death Stranding. I haven't had much time to play it, so I'm still working on it. From a gameplay standpoint, I would probably not say Death Stranding. It's fun and all, but it gets pretty tedious. The more I think about it, this year's been kind of I don't want to say it's been like bad for games, but it's been a little bit lacking for like just amazing stuff. But
Yeah, I guess after 2018, it's sort of hard to beat that. There were a lot of good games.
I still haven't played Three Houses though, Ragna. I need to. I still need to play it. I'm looking forward to trying to grab it on a Black Friday sale somewhere. If we did anything like that, Pete, I think we'd have to do like, it'd probably be something like just having him shock Ash like he has so many times.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking he is alive.
So I'm guessing Three Houses is your game of the year, Rags? I've been hearing that the new Star Wars Fallen Order is really good audio. Everyone keeps saying that it's the game that Star Wars fans have been waiting a decade for, pretty much. And when you know it, funny thing is, it's from EA, the game company that says, the game company that said single player is dead and not profitable anymore. But then everyone loves the single player Star Wars game.
Yep, nope, that's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's definitely out of our content category. I mean, the games have been actually pretty decent this year, Rags. It actually does feel like there's a lot more like games you could actually call good this year, but not really so much in the way of like fantastic games, like stuff that just stands out.
I'm really liking Rises so far. I feel like it has the potential to be my favorite Atelier so far, but I haven't gotten far enough into it to say for sure.
Yeah, King, that's actually what I was thinking when I saw Fallen Order's gameplay for the first time. I was like, wow, this is like Dark Souls, but Star Wars. Which, I mean, it's been a popular genre this year. Haven't had Dark Souls at all this year, but we've had Code Vein, The Surge 2. I haven't played Fallen Order, so I can't say on how much it is like Star Wars, but it looks like, or how much it looks like Dark Souls, but it looks like it to me. There were some other ones too that were like the Souls genre. What about Luigi's Mansion, Ragna? Did you play that one yet? I've heard a lot of people loved it. You gonna come let me borrow your poncho audio? Ned, go kick your modem. Well, don't kick it.
Kick it with a reset.
Yeah, hard reset it. Not game of the year material. Yeah, Sekiro was this year as well, King. That's the other Dark Souls style game I was forgetting. But I heard from a lot of people it's really not. While it is like Dark Souls, it's quite a bit different.
Ring Fit Trainer.
And people are currently playing the Neo 2 beta, or they were. I think it might have closed by now. Oh, is it made out of wool audio? Wool? Yeah, maybe someday, Nosk. I mean, we don't really need too many viewers, but every here and there we get a good amount of folks in here. Sometimes it's a little almost hard to keep up with the chat.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Ragna, it may have helped. I don't think it's my game of the year, though. But it's all I have time to play lately.
It's got the most epic story ever.
Yeah, not really. I don't understand why the dragon is so bad. Why do we gotta go after him? He's not really doing anything. He's just working out.
So far, audio, I have found it for $24.99, and I'm going to hold out just until Black Friday. If at the end of Black Friday I haven't seen it less than $24.99, I'll go ahead and grab it at that price. You have a Christmas tree for each of the octopus's tentacles. You can draw an octopus holding a tree up in all of them. It could be like Christmas tree forest.
Sounds like the best Christmas tree.
It almost sounds like a ride. You'd see it like Disney or something. Temtem Ragna. Temtem is still in alpha. They're actually getting really close to releasing a full demo. The artwork and everything is looking really nice. They've been polishing the multiplayer features and the game overall, adding regions. So I think we're going to be seeing it early next year.
Oops. Switch it back over there.
It's been getting a little bit delayed too because a lot of they had to clear licensing to get it on the Switch. That was the last platform they were having trouble getting it on, and I think they had some issues because Epic was wanting to make them an exclusive offer, but they'd already promised early backers, like we already have codes through Steam rather, like my alpha and Sasha's alpha, we got it through Steam, so I don't know what they're doing about that, but. So what is everyone's take on Shenmue 3? I know a lot of the reviewers have been saying that it's just basically outdated and ignoring, a lot of innovations and stuff from video games. And it does look like that graphically, but I don't know. I think they're going for more of an artistic approach to it.
It's out now, right?
And yep, Epic are the same people that make Fortnite. Fork Knife?
We do need to get back on 14.
Yeah, I should have already been maxed out on the Beast Tribes. I'm usually right on top of that, but I just haven't been playing it. Hey, Terry, what's going on? I like your name. Terry Bogard was one of my fighting game heroes as a kid. Now nobody knows who he is. Nosk, do you mean, Temtem? Yeah, it was announced quite a while ago. I think the crowdfunding for it was like it was over a year ago. It's been in the works for a long time now. Yeah, Rags. I was reading some reviews and I heard a lot of folks were talking about the voice acting is pretty much just as funny and interesting as it was in the first two Shenmue games. I imagine he wouldn't really like that, Ned. I think that might trigger some defensive mechanisms.
He knows what you're saying.
Favorite video game character of all time? Dang, busting out the hard questions.
Oh, man. Man, that's so hard. Holy crap.
Oh, he tries to eat you first, huh, Ned? He's like, I'll win this race. Favorite video game character of all time, though? There's so many of them.
Mm. Yeah, I can think of like 30 that I love, but who's the best? I don't know.
I don't know. One of my favorite characters of all time, I would have to say, would be, I loved Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I'll never forget Senator Stephen Armstrong. That dude
He
was...
was funny.
For a last boss, I think he took the cake.
Like, you think you can take me?
Oh, God. Think you can take me? Don't forget me. You're done. Man, I'll never forget the way those dudes just yelled that over and over, even before. And then they did it so much that the company, Monolith, had to be like, yeah, we're sorry, guys. We're going to reduce this. I slept like a baby. The memes. Nano machines, son!
Did they take those lines out altogether? Or did they just say it less frequently?
They just said, they made him say it a lot less frequently.
Hmm.
I'm always pretty excited, Cream, for any day where I have an excuse to just eat kind of indiscriminately and however much I want. That's something to get happy about.
Hmm.
That's the American side of me talking. You know, I can't say that I'm keenly aware of the fundamental differences between turkeys and chickens. Well, chickens are a lot more intelligent, I think, too. Turkeys are not bright at all. However, chickens, while they might not seem very smart, I know chickens have actually been rated as like really high on the intelligence scale.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just their survival skills are pretty bad.
They just what is it? Misunderstood as food. Yeah, chickens pretty much are dinosaurs. Maybe that's why they seem dumb. They've just been around so long that they've just forgotten everything.
I'm gonna make Portia Shion.
I know, right, Audio? Anytime you get a reason to throw yourself into a food coma is a good one.
Yeah.
Except we gotta work on the cosplay, so I don't know how much coma we're gonna be allowed.
Yeah, why's it gotta be so close? I can't just eat whatever. Gotta be fit. Be a proper no scale.
Oh, and Rags, Griffith is a good choice. We still have yet to see how much of a protagonist or an antagonist he really is, but I think we might finally get our answer here in the next 4 or 5 years. King's got a good point. All Inosuke's are valid Inosuke's.
This is true.
Pikachu punching Ash. Well, we could say that that it's a scene from Smash. Ash actually has to get into the arena and gets clocked by Pikachu. Or we could have, what is it? Pikachu doing that big headbutt that Pikachu does.
Tackle?
Yeah. Oh, right, it's not Ash, is it? It's just a Pokemon trainer. That's right. I wonder why they didn't actually use Ash.
That's a good question.
Pikachu, use kill. Forget the ratings. This has gone on long enough.
That's like she's in a raincoat.
Because Ash is annoying, I guess that's as good a reason as any. He worked hard to get off the mountain. Pokemon is one of those series, I got into it really hard when it first came out, and I loved it for the longest time, and then I just slowly fell away from it. I still hop in and play the games every now and then, especially when they have like a big graphical hop or something like that, but can't say I've really been keeping myself in the loop. I do love how the anime looks, though. When it comes to terms of quality, I think Pokemon still to this day has like some of the highest quality animation out there.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, they have an anime for Sun and Moon coming out? That one might be worth checking out for me. Yeah, the games are what I'm mostly around for. Oh, the worst game we've ever played. Oh, man.
Two Worlds.
2 Worlds. That was quick. Wow. I wish I could just go straight to something like that. Dang, I always have to put a lot of thought into this, because...
I can never pick a favorite, but I can always pick a least favorite.
Dang. R.I.P. 2 Worlds.
I mean, that game was almost so bad that it came back around and was okay.
Ragnar, you have to have at least played the game first. Monster Hunter World is amazing. It's not as quite as excellent as the rest of the series in my own opinion, but it's still really, really good.
How did that game get a sequel?
The fact that 2 Worlds got a sequel actually kind of proves that society as a whole is damaged. It does look a little too real, doesn't it, Nosk? I keep looking at it and it weirds me out.
What was that? The turkey?
The turkey, yep. I should have thrown a hat on him or something. Give myself a top hat or some sunglasses.
Oh yeah, sunglasses would be good.
Maybe hang a Christmas ornament from my Waddle Gobbler, this thing on the face.
Oh, 2 Worlds was like a... what do you call it? Elder Scrolls clone? But so bad.
Like, it actually, on the case of the game, it actually, the developers compare 2 Worlds, their game, versus Elder Scrolls. Yeah, it is pretty, it is kind of ugly, isn't it, King Neko? This thing is nasty. I keep thinking of that, like, my turkey has, like, a booger just hanging. But then I remember, oh, this is kind of their thing.
Oh, yeah, I heard that was pretty bad.
Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 was really awful. People still went and, like, actually maxed out their characters, and they put a ton of time into it, though. I can't think of a worse game of all time, though. I don't know, I might have to default to Mario 64. Not Mario 64, my bad. That's one of the best games of all time.
Whoa.
Superman 64 was just... Because that was one of the very first games that I, like, actually earned my own money and went to go get, and then it was awful. Like, I got into gaming with buyer's remorse. Like, I was so mad at it. Ooh, Mind Jack was pretty bad. Silent Hill 2 was great, though. I mean, it wasn't as good as Part 1 or Part 3. Silent Hill 2 is probably the least... one of the worst in the series. I don't consider that one that was on the Wii as an official game, though. I remember Silent Hill 2 was the first one that I actually went through the whole game using just the lead pipe, though. That thing was overpowered. So which kitty are you drawing?
Portia.
And who's she gonna be?
She's Shion.
Shion.
Shion. She got a little cloak on. The Organization 13 cloak.
Oh, that one. Okay, gotcha.
You got any ideas for the other cats?
What characters would you guys like to see our kitties take up the helm on? We're gonna make Sasha's idea is to draw the cats, our cats, but as video game characters. The Silent Hill games, Nosk, they were some of the best in survival horror, in my opinion. I loved them. One of the first survival horror games to actually move away from the really tired zombie thing. Mercy, what's going on? Turkey-san. Yeah, I should have threw a hat or something on this guy to make it more interesting. Rag says he wants Milo to be Guts and Axel to be Griffith.
I know Guts was Griffith.
Oh, right. I still need to... I don't know if Berserk would really be your thing.
I get the idea that it wouldn't be, but...
Griffith is the most beautiful of anime dudes. He was like one of the original anime shoujo.
What? Bishonen?
Bishonen, that's it. Ah, shoujo, I said girl. Whoops. Shows how geeky I am. But yes, he was real pretty boy. All flowing white hair, and maybe they should be Roxas.
Yeah, that sounds like Roxas. Does he have any, like, iconic outfit or something?
Yes, if you draw his helmet is definitely iconic.
Okay, that works.
For Guts, his iconicness is gonna be the scar on his eye and his hair.
Just might make a good Guts.
And his big sword.
Yeah, Guts had that sword.
If you could call it a sword. 'Twas more like a giant slab of iron.
I just googled Guts like a dumb, like that was gonna bring up anything.
You just googled Guts?
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, that's gonna get you a mixed bag, I think.
Oddly, it wasn't bad. I lucked out.
Mercy says one should be a JoJo character just for the culture.
Yeah, JoJo's probably a safe one.
Yes, Rag brings up a good point. Guts'
That's true.
hair has a white streak. It's important to have that.
So he's got like spiky hair.
It's like 2 or 3 inches on tops, mostly, yeah, kind of spiky, flat top style hair. Should be pretty simple.
Oops, I'm on the wrong layer.
Oh, mercy. We've got Milo over here in his new printer box.
He's sleeping hard.
Let me move it a little closer.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can see his face. I wish I could make it a little bit darker so y'all can actually see the outline of the thing he's sleeping in. It's like perfectly Milo shaped.
I wish they had a robot version of this chicken. Turkey.
This chicken.
Thinking robot chicken. Mecha turkey. So, Mercy, you guys have any plans for tomorrow? I don't know if you guys do Thanksgiving, but if you do, any kind of special cooking or eating? Oh, Nosk, yeah, we heard about that. A lot of people were calling for her to get at least suspended for a while.
What's up?
I told you about that. There was a big stream. Well, she wasn't really big at the time, I don't think, but she threw her cat over her shoulder on stream.
Ah, that's messed up. Was the cat okay?
Mm-hmm. Her cat was named Milo also, so.
What?
You couldn't throw our Milo over your shoulder even if you tried. He's just too big. He's too powerful. Milo throws the streamer over his shoulder.
You throw Milo, I throw hands.
You guys are gonna have dinner, Rags? You having a mod dinner? Talk the future of the channel. Alinity, yeah, that was her name. Mercy has it. I could see it now. She goes to try and toss our Milo over her shoulders and she can't. And so then he comes around and flips the Kotats onto her. Takes over the stream. And her users soar.
Sounds like some quality content.
Milo has awoken. It's bath time. He heard us talking about him. Oh, wait. Nope, he's out again.
Yeah, there he goes.
It's actually the same. It's the same chick, Rags. Because apparently when she threw the cat over her shoulder, like her audience came out and mentioned a whole bunch of other things that she did. Eating talking turkey tomorrow, man, that sounds like a really intelligent turkey. I still kind of feel bad for him though. Anyone I know. Yeah, once they got onto her about throwing the cat over, there was something else she did too. I can't remember what it was. But she also kissed the cat with vodka. There was one, like a third or fourth thing she did too.
Sounds like maybe there are some people out there that shouldn't adopt a cat.
Yeah, unfortunately. So for music tonight, we've got Game Chop's radio channel up, since it's something that should be unique. And they've got these funny, look at these 1980s anime people dancing. Oh, of course it's going to come up on the screen right when we show. Look at that.
We didn't mention whose music we're listening to.
Look at that rhythm,
Look at that
though.
Animation. That's how I dance.
That's
if I danced.
That's true anime style there.
It looks like the box is glowing.
We've got Porsche over here too.
I think she just came out from under the Kotats. She looks a little warm.
Yeah, she came out from under the Kotats, so She's feeling spicy. Are you okay? Are you good? She's like, no, don't touch me. I'm too hot. I'm too hot. Oh, that's one way of getting around it, Ned. You got 2 backgrounds. Get backgrounds for all of your devices. Sasha goes Hitman mode.
Knew it.
When the camera moves.
Oh, yes. There we go.
I know, right, Audio? When she's hot, she doesn't want anyone to touch her. She goes under the cotots and she will literally stay under there until I've seen her come out of there, like her fur is just all out in every direction. She looks like she's just been in a sauna for a while. If we got it cold enough in this room, she would probably come out and it would be like she'd have steam coming off of her.
Am I looking adequately gutsy?
I think it's
What's
healthy
this?
to try to do that at least once a day. Keep the air in you regulated. Don't want to get over pressurized.
His sword is outrageous. Like, it could be completely blunt, and he could hit somebody with it, and just the sheer weight of it would wreck him.
Oh, you mean Guts? Yeah, they kind of go over that in the series. His sword is basically its own character.
Oh, I replied last night. I didn't realize it was a private message. I thought it was another server.
What kind of dogs do you have, Audio? We may have gone over this before.
Oh, puppies.
Oh yeah, when it comes to Discord, Sasha's pretty bad about checking it. I keep trying to tell her you should just check it anytime you're gonna go check social media. Just drop in on the Discord.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better about it.
Oh, Mercy, I was wondering, do you have a Twitch by chance? A lot of the folks have actually been moving over to Twitch, and depending on how things go after this whole COPPA compliance thing next month, we may end up trying to scoot most of the operation over to Twitch. Oh, dang, Audio, you guys got some cool sounding dogs, and it sounds like you picked right for your climate. 3 huskies and mini doodle.
Oh, huskies.
Golden doodle. XQC? I can't say I'm familiar. I might know what that is. I'm not familiar with the acronym. I got you, Mercy. If you can make one, though, that would be cool because the latency on Twitch is actually a lot lower, too. So we see your comments, and you can. It's more of a one-to-one conversation rather than the 15 to 20-second lag you get with YouTube. Oh, it's a streamer. Okay, XQC. No, but if he does he have any cats? Sounds like my kind of streamer. I like to look for streamers that have pets involved. Well, of course.
Yeah. As long as it's an endearing term, I guess. If Cheetos are a good thing. I like Cheetos.
And as long as the animals are included in a good way, but as we all saw with Alinity, if you act bad to the kitties, then your audience will at least complain.
Yeah, I'm glad. 'Cause
She still
that's
didn't
not
get
okay.
in any kind of major trouble though, so
What?
nah. But everyone knows that Twitch has pretty sketchy rules. That favoritism though. So Milo is Guts, and we've got Porsche as Shion. That's who you said. Yeah, Shion.
Shion.
My bad. There's too many names in Kingdom Hearts. I can't remember this stuff. Oh, dang. Sorry about that. No, well, let me see. Did it come through? It just showed up as a bunch of stars. I don't think I have that kind of stuff censored on here. XQC, though. I'll be sure to check them out. So, what are we going to make? Who are these other, if you can call them cats at this point? These other, these other general female bodies or feline bodies.
Female. What?
I mean,
Like who's who?
yeah.
Axel's over here. Reese's. Stubby. Rexus.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to fit our dudes in, because I need some sort of banner up here. And we're on the, what do you call it? Thingy.
Landscape?
The icon deal?
Yeah, the banner is long ways, like left to
Mm.
right.
I'll see what I can do. If we are in there, though, that would be awesome. So what was the dude for Raxus?
Oh, for Roxas is gonna be Griffith from Berserk.
Griffith. Griffith.
Although his name is Roxas, so I don't know. Maybe you should do Roxas.
I do already have a Kingdom Hearts character, though. Oh, fudge, and Axel's Kingdom Hearts, too.
Your legs hurting, Ned? Were you laying on it or sitting on it? I know if I sit on my legs for too long, they die. They just fall off. I have to get them reattached. Well, despite their names, I say just draw them as video game characters and anime
Mhm.
characters.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
So Mercy said we should do a JoJo character. Which cat should be a character from JoJo? If you're in a hurry, Ned, you could use a staple gun.
Staple gun.
Or some tape. We like contact cement.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Audio. I hope things get better. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, I hope everything gets better for you, Audio. Sorry to hear that. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everything goes well with you tomorrow and tonight. So, are there any games you guys are excited about that are coming out the rest of the year? I think I've finally gotten to a point where I can actually sort of chill out on anything new, and I can start beating the stuff that I've got in my backlog, start moving back on it. I'll be getting Control and I think Dragon Quest Builders 2 for Black Friday, but I think that'll be it. Oh, I just noticed that Dave's not here tonight. I hope everything's going alright with him.
Oh, you're right.
That's kind of where I'm at now, Rags. I can't say I have an exact idea what's coming out anymore either, and I'm too afraid to look because I just kind of want some time to work on the games I got going. And I'm worried that if I go and look, I'll end up filling up my list with a bunch of other stuff and my backlog will just grow.
Mm. I think I'm gonna make Axel Jotaro.
That's quite the interesting mood, Ned.
Sounds like a mood and a half.
Sounds like an algebraic mood. X equals Y plus O. Negative X and O. Rounded up to the CYO. Alrighty, Mercy. Oh, that picture you sent is really nice, Ned. The snow up there.
Ooh, wow, that's so pretty.
Nice variety of trees. There's like 5 different types of trees in that picture. Oh, yeah, that is quite the request, Marcy. Definitely have to talk with Sasha on that one. We'd have to plan it out. This sounds like a good one, though.
What's that?
She sent some request details to me. We'll definitely take a look at it later on and see what we can do. Violet is a really cool character, though. From Violet Evergarden, she's a really nice one. Violet Evergarden was a really, really good anime. Like,
Yeah, man, I love that series.
and one of the best looking ones out there, too. Turkey nuggets, Rags. That's actually an interesting... That's an interesting idea. I'm surprised that hasn't been like a thing. Like turkey nuggets?
Yeah, you're right. Because most places have, like, I know Arby's has turkey.
And yeah, Rags, it is a pretty sad anime, especially at some parts. The overall, I mean, it has a generally sad plot, but there's a lot to be there's a lot of good messages to it of getting past sad times in your life and becoming stronger from it. It's a really good show. Yeah, that's the one I was just talking about, Ned. Thought it was really cool that you were able to catch so many types of trees in one picture. I wish it would get that snowy here, but all we get is just ice. Turkey nuggets and some pickles. Mercy's got a good idea. Rags, I thought you liked dark stuff. Dark and sad stuff. Its animation and the art quality is like top notch. I take control over both animals because I'm thick. Sasha's always whenever she looks down, it's like foomp.
Oh,
I end up
bye.
with both. I wonder if it would actually keep it up if that lamp were on. I think the
Maybe.
reason it loses you mostly is due to the shadows. Like when you look down. This year I'm Thanksgiving thick. Look at these feathers. Fireman Sam! No, we can't talk about him around here anymore. Not COPPA compliant. But yeah, we did talk about him like the first time you mentioned him. Dang, it feels like it was years ago. It's been a while. Sash she wants to know why the cats aren't thick enough.
What? I thought he was pretty round.
Those aren't his back legs, Mercy. That's his belly.
I can, let's see, define his belly.
That slab of iron. It's funny to think of Guts' sword as like that small though. That's like a butter knife compared to what Guts has. It's Guts' hors d'oeuvre knife. The Roy face, too much expressions going on right now. Milo actually has a crazy expressive face. I wish he would make half the expressions when the camera's looking at him, but he always just sleeps. That's one hefty toenail you got there, Rags. Oh, I don't know if you want to include a cape, but Guts is also kind of well known for his cape.
Okay. Oh. I could. I'll look up a picture of him again. Hold on.
You know, Axel could be Jotaro, or he could be a lot of dudes from Golden Kamuy.
Oh, yeah.
With that hat. You have to use a guillotine to cut your toenail. I behead my toenail. Your toenail has been sentenced to death. You could do Roxas as Donald Duck.
Not touch.
So what are some really, like, iconic video game characters? I mean, I guess we need to make at least one of the cats Mario, I think.
Mario?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Stubby?
It's a me, Stabio.
Stubby.
Roxas could be Nami, Opie, and everything. Leave it to Rags to try to squeeze in the Opie into a shot with all cats. Rags single-handedly supports the Opie market on Kitty Bit games. Sashimi gets Opie flashbacks all over again. Gonna do that Vietnamese, the Vietnam flashback face. That one dog, that meme one. You know what? Speaking of Vietnamese, I could go for more pho.
Yeah, that was good.
We went out for some pho the other night at like midnight, just out of the blue, and it was great. A Flatchester believer.
Like, I believe they exist.
She's a Flatchester sympathizer.
Yep.
How do you support a flat chest? You don't have to.
That's terrible.
For pho, Ragna, it's like ramen, but Vietnamese. I actually prefer it. Well, I prefer it to ramen. Their noodles are more of a rice noodle. They're really thin, crisp. It's a comfort food, but it's not nearly as like heavy as ramen. Often has a cilantro, various kind of broth, but plural.
Sort of like lighter, fresher tasting. It's got like bean sprouts and basil and lemon, or no, lime.
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 If you ever get a chance to try it, Rags, you definitely should. If you like ramen.
Yeah,
You've probably seen shops all around for it. It's just spelled PHO, but it's pronounced pho. Hey, Ned, welcome back.
Hello.
It should be done by Friday, Mercy. We'll actually be taking some pictures at the con, and maybe I don't know. Who knows? Maybe someone will take pictures of us and put us on their Instagram or something.
That could be fun.
It'll be our face reveal. Except I'll have a mask, and Sash will. But you're kind of going without the mask and with.
Yeah, a little bit of both. I'll have like probably ridiculous heavy makeup on though.
Sure, Rags. I'll be taking pictures of all kinds of cosplayers. We'll probably be throwing a lot of it up onto Instagram and maybe the Facebook. Our Facebook gets like no traffic whatsoever. I should really put something on that.
I'm gonna get the chain off.
Yeah, we were thinking we might do something kind of like a vlog for it. Not sure yet what, but we'll see what kind of opportunities present themselves at the con. And if there's anything cool, then we'll take some video down and make a little video for you guys about it. It's not a major convention, though. It's not like KatsuCon or Comic-Con or any of those. This is actually the second year this con's been in service, so it's really, really small. I think there's only expected to be like, there'll probably be maybe 2,000 people there. Your brother wrote off limits on everything you're using for Thanksgiving? I would do that too, and then I could eat it after the fact. Off limits! No touching till tomorrow! Comes back at 1 a.m., eats it all in a night. I think this is supposed to be music from... It's music. I think this is supposed to be from Splatoon.
Oh.
Alrighty, Ned. Started off in the house with the cats. Alrighty, guys, we're here with the cats and we're just about to take off for the convention. Show us closing the doors and then they're looking out the windows at us, all sad.
No. Man, I hate leaving to go anywhere.
Yeah, they make it hard on us to leave.
Where does Portia sleep when I'm not here? Probably right where she's sleeping.
Yeah, I think the hardest part about when we were in Japan was being away from the cats that long.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, we had reliable people, you know, taking care of them, but still, being away from your cats for 3 weeks is kind of unnerving.
I wish there was some way to tell them, like, we'll be back. Because they don't know. Makes me sad. I'm probably just gonna wear a wig for Inosuke. I got this black wig and I sewed blue wefts into it. It took forever. I had to cut it, style it. I still gotta put like some gel or something in it, but I'm waiting until the last second because I don't want it to get like dusty or something. You're cosplaying Marth? Why didn't you tell me? That's cool. He's got a wig too.
Wait, I'm cosplaying as Marth? Man, poor
What?
Marth.
No.
I'll be Marth after he's retired and has been retired for a long time and he's let himself go. Yeah. Or I could be Over the Hill Roy. Oh wait, that's me every day.
What? It's lies, all of it.
Oh yeah, I got one of those cheap, slick black wigs. The funny thing is it actually has a widow's peak on the front of it. It's like, I don't know, some kind of a, like a...
It looks like regular Vegeta cosplay or something.
Yeah, like it looks like it's got like a Vegeta style widow's peak on it, so luckily I've got a helmet or a mask over it. It was just a little cheap one that I found though, so it's nothing special.
Well, the mask covers the front, so.
I am cosplaying as a turkey right now, and tomorrow I shall cosplay as dinner. Wait, then I wouldn't be able to go to the con though.
What?
Dinner will have to wait. Yeah, the Black Friday deals I can't wait for either, Mercy. So far, the cheapest I've seen Dragon Quest Builders is $24.99. I'm hoping someone will drop it down to $19.99. Because if I save that $5, that's another Big Mac I can eat. American. I'm mostly wanting to get Dragon Quest Builders 2 and Control. Not a Control, but the game Control. You know, because it's called Control, the one by 505 Studios, it makes it really hard to find it on Amazon. If you type in PS4 Control, all you get are controls. You gotta go like 3 pages in before the actual game pops up. How about you guys? Anything on Black Friday you're trying to get? I was gonna say, Mercy. Giving them hands. Oh, they have Pokemon cards half off? You don't really see that too often. Like, most of the time those sell pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't want to work to GameStop. Like, the last thing that we would ever have on sale would be any of our cards tins, because that stuff just sold itself so well. You think you're gonna get beaten to it? Is it one you actually have to go to the store, or are you gonna be trying to buy these online? If you're trying to get something online, Nosk, one of the things you can do to help, well, it doesn't really help the servers any, but I mean, it can't really hurt your chances. I like to pull up multiple tabs on exactly the site I want to go to, and I'll just, as soon as the sale starts, I'll just start refreshing them babies. Oh, it is in store only? Dang, that sucks. Anything that's in store only is usually that's really rough to get on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people like to get in line. Like, I could never get in line. I hated the idea of, spending my Thanksgiving getting in line for a deal. Mercy, you just want to see the fights. I'm sure there'll be tons of compilations on YouTube. Black Friday sale fights 2019. It'll even be commentated by someone from like the mixed martial arts. Or they'll get one of those wrestling commentators. Oh no! Granny's been knocked down! I think she's out of the race. But wait, no, she's coming from the back with the cart. Over the shelf. She's coming off the top of the shelf with the cart. Oh! This is pandemonium! Yeah, usually it's the scalpers that are after all that kind of stuff in line, Nosk. I don't know, I just always wanted to enjoy Thanksgiving. Because when I worked at GameStop and Fry's, I mean, I would go out there, and there would, like at Fry's, sometimes people would start camping out in front of the store, like on Tuesday. Like, they would set up little tents outside the store, and they would just live there for like 4 days. Like, really?
That's awful. Why would you do that?
Grandpa coming in with the cane. So that there is Stubby. Oh yeah, I should have just looked at his tail.
Can't draw a hat to save my life, though.
You know, above Stubby's tail, you could do like a little question mark, like the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Like the brick blocks that he hits in Mario.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a question mark above Stubby's tail since it ends as a square. Huh?
Like draw a block?
Well, no, do like the question mark. Or you could do a block too, but do like the question mark right there above his tail. Since his tail is squared.
I'll have you show me what you mean in a sec.
Mercy said put S instead of M.
I worked so hard on that M, though.
Oh, are you gonna give him like little overalls too?
I should.
I wonder how many songs Game Chops has in their little playlist for this.
I don't know. Didn't I play that Uno one earlier?
Yeah, but if it's on random, I mean... Like, this one's the Green Hill Zone from Sonic Spin Dash 3. Oh, Sasha's cat's morphing into a small ball? Yeah. It's like whenever she leans over to draw, it's like she's dropping into a spin dash from Sonic.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see her do it. Oh, you've got both of them right now.
It's like this.
It's still picking me up, though. The lamp helped.
So, Mercy, any special... I think I asked you this earlier, actually. Any special plans for tomorrow?
I think she said turkey.
Turkey? Oh, right. She said having talking turkey. I think he's a friend of mine.
Oh. I suspect that may have been a joke. Flew right over my head.
Like the turkey flew over your head?
Hmm.
Turkeys are great flyers.
Man, they sure don't look like they would be, though.
Turkey
Oh,
genocide.
it's like a little gremlin.
That is the Butterball Farms. Yeah, this year we're not doing a turkey. It'll just be roast and ham. We're not actually real big fans of turkey, so.
It is kind of dry.
When I think of turkey, I actually think of it more as like a fair food.
Yeah, turkey legs are actually pretty good.
I don't know if they're worth anywhere near the amount of money they try to charge at the fair for them.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
Like, I've actually seen people pay like $20 for a turkey leg at the fair.
What?
It's like, you realize you probably paid the same amount that they paid for like 3/4 of that turkey? And all you got was the leg. If I have turkey, I think it's gonna be... I like turkey breast and the sides, like the back. Turkey back.
I like the thighs.
Yeah, the thighs are good too, the dark meat.
He looks like a dog.
So no big plans or anything tomorrow, just gonna take it as another day, Mercy. So what are we gonna make our other two cats?
Is Roxas still Griffith?
It's two from the same series. It would be cool if we could keep them all from different series.
Oh, that's true.
Mega Man. You should do a Mega Man.
Mega Man would be a good one.
Mega Man and... Oh, a Cat Metroid one could be good. Oh, so you have a different thing that's similar to Thanksgiving. That actually sounds kind of like Canadian Thanksgiving. I think they have theirs like a month before America does. Something like that. I had a friend that lived in Canada, and I remember him telling me like once that he was like, "Oh, we're celebrating Thanksgiving," and it was like a month early. I was actually going to recommend an Assassin's Creed cat, but I think that would be a little too close to Shion from Kingdom Hearts here.
I found a boy.
Uh-oh. I don't know if it's wise to bring him in here. Sash found Roxas on the landing outside the game room, and he and Milo haven't been getting along lately.
Yeah, sometimes they got beef.
Sometimes chicken, sometimes turkey.
Milo's watching him.
Yeah, Milo's watching him right now. If you guys see him in the camera, he's watching over Roxas. Uh-oh. Milo. It's okay. You don't have to beat him up. He's a good baby.
He just wants to sit on the sheepskin.
There you go. He blinked. I think we are okay for now. You guys may be out for dinner, but you're gonna steal Milo for Thanksgiving. We're gonna be gone for the whole weekend for the con, so if you're looking for a good opportunity to catnap Milo, that would probably be the best time. Is this a Vocaloid song? It sounds like Vocaloids.
Yeah, it sounds like a Vocaloid.
Yeah, it sounds like a mix of Vocaloid and I don't know if any of you guys remember Neon Cat, the Neon Cat song.
Oh, yeah. Don't do it, Milo.
Milo, stay in your box and nap.
You don't gotta do it, buddy. He didn't do anything. He just sat on the sheepskin.
I think he's reconsidering it.
Texas and Alabama. I think they're just slightly different. First of all, Texas is bigger.
And Texas makes money. Alabama loses money. From an economic standpoint, that's the biggest difference. And we have more cities and technology than Alabama. Alabama is largely country. Texas is honestly becoming more of a commerce kind of state. We still got horses and cowboys and all that stuff, but
Yep.
we've got more nerds and geeks and doctors and lawyers and such lately than we used to.
Yeah, especially in Dallas. Dallas is not very Texas-like.
You could almost consider it downright civilized around these parts lately. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, I don't actually think Texas is considered along that demographic anymore, thankfully. We've kind of earned our place as more of a civilized state now. We're actually the only state in all of America who has never gone into a financial deficit. As much as it pains me to say that. Texas is one of the states that has to toe the line for the rest of the country. And yet our sports teams can't seem to win anything for anything anymore. Well, at least Roxas being in here got Milo up and about.
Yeah, woke him up.
I think he's still debating on whether or not he wants to try and go kick Roxas's butt.
Yeah.
If he does, I'll have to get up and go close the door. You look pretty tired, Milo.
Yeah, he's probably debating if it's worth getting up for. Seems like it's not.
He's like, do I want to go after Roxas? Pretty tired. Maybe it'll just be bath time. Oh, he's changing it up. He's like, I'm going to give this side of the triangle my business.
Oh, you can't see his face.
I can fix that.
You can?
Yosh. One sec. Haha.
Success.
Milo's like,
hello.
he's like, my wall. Where did my wall go?
He's doing a big think about what you just did.
He's like, you left me with just 2 walls. How could you have done this? Hey, Briggs, what's going on? You got any Thanksgiving plans for tomorrow? Oh, okay. See, we've been here for a bit. Gotcha.
Oh, if he doesn't get his ham, he's gonna be upset.
Yeah, Milo's the kind of cat that's like, hey, if you're gonna spank me, you at least need to give me some ham, too. Ah, the grandparents. Eternal font of food and fun. Well, hopefully. Oh, that's a good idea, Briggs. Yeah, make one of the cats Snake.
Brilliant.
So Mega Man and Snake?
One of them is a girl, though. I mean, I guess Pumpkin can still be Snake. Roxas makes a better Snake.
You could make her maybe Aloy from Horizon? Or another famous gamer female?
Could be cute to make her Mega Man. I don't know if Roxas makes a very good Snick, though. He's very bad at sneaking.
Is the cat like welding into the box? Something like that. He might as well be welded to it, because whenever he goes to sleep, we can't get him out of it.
He lives in that box. He loves it. Where I see the expressions on his face? I don't know. Sometimes he leaves his mouth hanging open and he looks funny.
One of Milo's biggest things is like whenever he's ready, whenever he's like whenever he's ready to check out for the night, he's ready to go to sleep. He gets so tired that he will just look at you with his mouth open. He forgets his mouth is open, and it just makes the funniest face ever. Oh, not to mention Pokemon, too.
Oh, Pokemon. Oh, Kratos. That's a good idea. For Roxas?
Yeah, Kratos would be a good one.
Yeah.
Not that Roxas ever had a wife and a son to paste onto his own flesh, but you know. We'll go with that.
Yeah, Roxas ain't that deep. But
It's cookie dough.
he's white.
It's
Okay.
like flour. He used flour, and for his red scar, it's cherry juice. Or jelly. It's called jelly.
Jelly. Oh, I'm like right in front of Stubby. Oops. Got him over.
Ragnar, you are still alive, sir.
Whoa.
Hey, Ragnar, does it really feel like it's been 2 years since the Xenoblade streams?
Oh my god.
Because it almost has been. I think we're like... It was what, December 5th it came out? But I'm pretty sure it's been pretty much 2 years.
Oh man, Snorlax would have been good for Milo too. Yeah, Milo's not a very berserk-like cat.
Well, I don't know. He gets pretty mean when he goes after Roxas.
Yeah. He's so chill otherwise. He never fights anybody, but man... But I mean, Roxas peed on his bed, so...
Yeah, they got beef.
He's gotta draw the line somewhere.
Milo knows how to throw his weight around when he needs to. Yeah, it's really hard to believe it's already been 2 years since Xenoblade. Time sure flies.
Man, it's amazing. Holy crap, I can't believe it.
Yeah, they're on the channel somewhere, Rags. I don't know if I put them into a playlist or not. I need to find them and organize them. That's the problem with not making sure I have things in playlists, because playlists are the ultimate way of keeping track of things on YouTube. Otherwise, it like just disappears into the pit, and it's like good luck finding it. I don't think we were using thumbnails or anything back then. We were just kind of like, let's go.
We didn't know what the crap we were doing.
I remember our first few unboxings around then. We would just throw up the we would throw the video up on YouTube, and we would look at the pictures that YouTube had picked for the thumbnails. Like they give you like 4 pictures. We'd be like, hey, that one. My hand's not in the way. You can actually see the product. Oh yeah, those videos. I'll see if I can find them. If I can find them, I'll throw them into the Xenoblade playlist. Yeah, we didn't know anything about anything back then, Mercy. We're like, what? People put font on their thumbnails? Oh, we haven't played Hollow Knight, actually, Nosk. I've been wanting to, though. I've been wanting to pick it up, because I've been looking for some good Metroidvania-style games to get into.
Oh, it's got such nice music.
It does have really good music. We've listened to the soundtrack quite a few times. I've seen it played by a few streamers. The animation for it looks gorgeous.
Dang, Roxas was in here, but he left. I can't look at him to draw him.
I was gonna say, you were drawing Roxas really big. Like, he's as big as Guts.
Roxas is pretty big.
Yeah, he is gaining weight, too.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Cream Pop. I hope our torch works for the ham tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so.
I should have checked it today. I forgot. I like to use a torch for our ham. I like to torch the brown sugar and honey onto it. Mercy says she can't wait for you to faint for her request.
Eh. It's already bad enough I gotta draw Violet from Violet Evergarden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm not gonna do her justice.
I'll take a video of her passing out, Mercy, and I'll use one of them apps to censor out her face. Or I'll like impose like a Minecraft Steve face over her face. Roxas looks so mad.
Cause Kratos looks mad. Did that dude ever smile?
Right. Yeah. Kratos. If we're talking Kratos, it could only be angry face. There is that meme picture of him smiling, but it's so out of character. That's why it's a meme. Yeah, requests like that I think might take a couple of streams to finish up. We might be able to knock it out in a couple of streams, though, because Sasha's gotten a decent amount faster than she used to be.
Yeah, I haven't drawn anything that crazy lately, though.
Hopefully we'll be able to finish this one up tonight, though, because we do have some prep work we've got to get done for the con and for Thanksgiving, so I'm not sure if we're going to get quite through to the color on this one. Because we still need to do some stuff in the background and font for the channel, too.
Yeah, I may have to either finish this one on my own time or do it in another stream. I hate to use another stream for this, so...
Oh, we could always finish it up outside the stream, and then everyone can see it in the banner.
Yeah, y'all will see it for sure.
Yeah, Oka from Tokiden, that's what it was.
Oh,
She
yeah.
did take quite a while. You know, I think that was around this time last year, too, Mercy. I think it's been like a year since. I remember it being kind of chilly outside, at least. Maybe it wasn't at this exact time, but it was cold out.
Yeah, I think it may have been, what, maybe April? Or no? I don't remember. Maybe February. I feel like I learned a lot doing that one. Oh dang, what, did it really get broken up into that many parts? Poor broken tail baby.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what happens to our stream videos. We have a playlist for them, but like we never go back and actually grab them and put them into a playlist. Like the Kitten Cat Doodle Cat Straw series. Because they take so long for YouTube to process, like sometimes they don't show up in our video list for like days. Yeah, he probably would, Nosk. He's actually pretty easy to wake up. Let's see, I can give him a quick poke. Since he's pretty old, I actually do kind of poke Milo every here and there when he sleeps really heavily, because sometimes I worry about him.
Oh no! Buddy!
He'll probably
He's
hear
so
me.
hard. Hello? Oh wow, was that November? What? So what you doing? He loves him some pets. Aw.
He's like, hey, where you going? Get back here! Keep on petting me!
Well, right back to sleep, man. He did not last long at all. Well,
He's like, wait, huh?
What you
Wait.
say about me?
He's like, wait, he petted me. Does that mean there's food in my bowl? Every time we do anything, Milo automatically thinks we've refilled his food bowl.
Nope, right back to sleep.
Like, before we sit down to watch something or play something, Milo goes over to his food bowl and is like, he just meows until we feed him. And then when we sit down, he waits. And then when we get up, every single time we get up, he meows and expects food in the bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that Oka stream. That was like the week after we did the Invisible for Kingdom Hearts, right? Or maybe the week before? No, I think it was the week before because you remember we did that Invisible and we made him normal at first and then Sasha Christmased him out. Gave him a Santa hat and everything with Christmas lights.
I was playing KK's Old Town Road again.
I bet if Nintendo would have actually done this, they probably would have made it killing.
Hmm.
My YouTube chat keeps dying on me. I'm not sure what the problem is.
Hmm.
YouTube's been really acting weird all week. I think because they've been having to change a bun. They've been having to change a bunch of stuff. It's because of the COPPA stuff.
What layer is this line on? There we go.
It's been messing with all kinds of stuff. Actually, the funny thing is, Mercy, what you guys hear on the stream is about what we listen to most of the time. I listen to a bit of everything, though. I prefer rock, rock, metal, alternate rock, or instrumental stuff. I love anything from an orchestra, or, let's see. Depending on the way it sounds, I like a lot of different popish kind of music too. Or anything with a violin and a piano. What about you, Sash? What do you like to listen to?
A lot of the same stuff. I like electronic type of things too. Rock, classical, video game stuff.
Hey, welcome back, Ned.
All the anime intros and outros.
How about you guys? What kind of music are you all into?
Yeah.
I've always been big on video game music, so.
Alright, what pumpkin gonna be?
Mega Man?
Mega Man? Okay.
There's Mega Man and Roll, if you want to draw a Roll. I think she has a helmet on. If not, she has. You could draw her with, like Noskid recommended Metroid Cat earlier. You could draw her with maybe Samus's helmet, like on top of her head, like hanging off of it. And the robot suit. That way you can still see her face. Or maybe a cat version of Samus's helmet.
I just realized he's got a scar over here.
Hey, Lurk, what's going on? Good to see you again.
Oh, hello.
Glad you like the turkey. I should have threw a hat on him, though. I really wish I would have thrown a hat. If I do the turkey again, I might do like maybe a Christmas ornament at the end of this booger.
Samus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much into. I can get with just about any kind of music as long as it's not too like political or religious kind of stuff. I'm not really too much into that sort of stuff, but sometimes even that.
I like pretty much anything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that in this remix? It sounded like Sonic was saying, "What's that smell? Smells like trash."
What does trash smell like, Sonic?
Sonic loves chili dogs. Trash probably smells like Robotnik.
Trying to figure out how I can turn Samus into a cat.
You could do her, like I said, do her helmet with the shoulder pads and the little gun, but put cat ears and make her face visible in the visor.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because her Samus's visor is actually really big, so you can see her whole face in it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
The Emoji Movie.
Oh god.
That is a pretty accurate description of trash. The thing I hate about the Emoji Movie the most is that it gave one of my favorite animated movie studios kind of a bad rap. The same, because it's made by the same studio that did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which in my opinion was one of the most. I love the Cloudy movies. They were great. They're written so well and so many dad jokes, but tasteful, well-written dad jokes. It was just a good, silly movie. The funny thing is, with Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I actually slept on that movie. I never had any interest in watching it until we got a Blu-ray player, and it came with the Blu-ray player because it was a Sony one. So we just decided, what the heck, we'll just try it out. And we popped it in, and it was, like, hilarious. Oh, you're getting your tablet. Which one did you end up ordering, Lurk? I remember you'd ordered one, but you were thinking about getting the other one after that. Did you end up changing your order over, or? Oh, the first 9 minutes of Up were sad. I actually didn't watch Up for the longest time either.
Yeah, I didn't watch Up until like maybe a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago now.
Megamind was hilarious too.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
I wish they'd do another Megamind. Like, what was another good one? Oh, you know what? We never went and saw The Secret Life of Pets 2.
Oh, you're right. I don't know if that one was good. Was it good?
Probably.
Probably.
I like the first one. I think I remember that quote, Rags. I remember all the silly stuff that Rex said, rather than anything serious he said. I love you too, Nia. I love you all. I love all of you. Man, that was one of the most heartbreaking moments in game history. Rex was very cheesy, but he was an endearing kind of cheesy. A lot of people really hated the voices on Xenoblade. Like, apparently the Japanese version of the voices were pretty bad too, but I liked them. I felt they were fine. Sounds like you're gonna have a good holiday season with that one, Lurk. It's always nice to get a good technological upgrade like that for something you like to do. Oh, I hate when it gets like that, Ned. When you want it to be real warm on the inside, so like you get the oven going, you start cooking stuff, you start moving around, or like if you've got a fireplace, if you use that, or if you get heaters everywhere, but then it ends up becoming like a frickin' steam bomb inside of your house, and there's nothing you can do about it because all that awaits you outside is a wintry wasteland. Well, you remember, Rags, if you get that really good ending on Xenoblade, it seems like Rex honestly gets the best ending of any RPG character ever. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of an RPG pro tag that got a better deal than Rex did. Your Wi-Fi is still acting up on you, Ned? Maybe it's got something to do with the weather? Although if you guys have buried wires out there, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, Lurk, I remember Sash. She had one of those without the screen as well. And how was it when you were like adjusting? Because I remember your last one was really big, but there was no screen. You had to like look at the monitor while you drew on it.
At first, it really bothered me, but after a while, I didn't even think about it.
I think it would bother me to try and draw on a tablet that's not showing up direct, where whatever I'm drawing isn't showing up directly under my pen.
Yeah, it was really frustrating to get used to, but yeah. After a while, though, it was better, but it still was sort of frustrating sometimes if I like stopped drawing and then tried to start again, finding my cursor or where the line was going to show up.
Yeah, he has welded completely into his box. You guys see that? He looks like he's
Perfect.
perfectly inside of it.
Perfect cat loaf. You gonna poke him? No face. Aw. You're waking him up.
He's not gonna be up for but maybe 0.2 seconds. He's already left for La La Land again.
Oh, thank you, Ned. Sorry, I missed your message.
Does anyone else feel that Samus Cat is a lot like Gundam Cat?
Gundam cat?
Makes me think of a Zaku from Gundam.
I think she's my favorite one.
Oh, you have a pillow decoy of yourself for your cat? So whenever you're out to school, your kitty sleeps on the pillow instead?
Oh.
Yeah, I've had to do that a few times with some of our cats because they like to lay in our laps and on our legs and such. And we don't like to get up while they're on us, but we kind of have to sometimes. So usually we'll like try to move them to a spot without moving the cat very much. Like we try to like scoop them up almost like with with our hands like it's a spatula and try to move them very little. And then other times we just have to put like pillows where our legs or whatever is on under them. Kind of pull the old switcheroo on them.
Or like put him on somebody else's lap and run away before they can object.
Oh, I remember you saying that one time, Ned. But that's why you guys have a dog, yeah? And you've got a turtle, so at least your parents aren't against animals altogether. That's definitely a good thing. Oh, Siamese are cute.
Oh, yeah.
Roxas is part Siamese. We don't know what part, but
What part?
we suspect he gets his sassiness and most of his good looks from the Siamese.
I suspect I might be allergic to cats, but it's fine. It's worth it.
Sasha isn't like deathly allergic though. She just gets the
Yeah.
sneezies.
Yeah, like right now I'm fine, but every once in a while it'll flare up. Well, I've got the basic line art, well, not really line art, the sketch of everybody done. I just need to...
Should we give Roxas or Kratos Craxus? Katos? Katos. Katos.
Accents?
Should you give him a beard?
Oh. Maybe? I was thinking I'd just make it the younger one.
Or maybe give him an axe.
X. Let's see.
One-eyed Jack. That's a good name for a cat that's got one eye. It's unfortunate that he had to go through that though.
Mm.
At least they got his owner and got him charged for it. Hey, Cream Pop, you're on Twitch now. Nice. Oh, yeah, you could just give him the tattoo straight down all the way.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, cats that have been injured generally, as long as it wasn't something so severe that it put a fear of humans into them, I've found that a lot of cats that have injuries are generally a lot more loving than cats that were raised without any kind of hardship. It seems to give them a lot more I don't know, they just seem more affectionate. Like, I think they really appreciate your kindness because they've had the unfortunate experience of, you know, what isn't nice.
Mm.
Have we heard of the alien cat, Mercy? Can't say that's familiar to me. I think alien cat and I think neon cat.
Mm. I'm trying to think what that might be. We may have seen them, but just didn't know that they were called that.
I realized you existed, Cream. I just didn't notice you in Twitch. I've always looked for your name in the YouTube section. Yeah, Lurk, it's a good thing that you know that it's a sign of loyalty, because if they bring you animals, while it can be gross and in a lot of ways terrifying, depending on the state of which they bring you said animals, it is definitely a sign of loyalty. It's like paying tribute to you.
Hmm.
Hey, Dave, what's going on? How you doing tonight, bro? You getting all ready for Thanksgiving? Oh, you know what? I know of the cat that you're talking about, Mercy. For some reason, I was thinking it might be like a meme thing, but yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. Oh, yeah, baby bunnies. That would be definitely not something you'd want your cat to bring to you. We actually have to fight Porsche for her lizards that she catches now and then. She'll usually... She doesn't bring them to us. Well, if we're not around and we don't see her going after them, she does. But if we find her after them, we'll just kind of distract her. One of us will distract her and the other one will get the lizard and take it outside.
Well, she usually brings them to us alive and mostly uninjured, but sometimes not, so I always try to beat her to it.
Oh, your friends from Scotland are still in town, huh, Dave? So it sucks they're going to be heading out, but I'm glad you had a chance to get to see them and have fun. It can be so difficult to get a hold of anyone that's out of country.
Mm. I've got the line art down for the most part, so I think I'll probably do color and the logo at the top later.
You can go ahead and knock out the... Are we going to have anything else, though? Like controllers or... Weren't we going to have one of them, like, with a box? Since we do a lot of unboxing.
I don't know where to put it.
We should try to squeeze in our knife that we use for unboxing in there somewhere.
Well, thanks for dropping in there, kid. Hopefully see you next time.
But Rags, we saved the lizards. Have a good one, Lurk. Happy Thanksgiving and have a great evening and weekend.
What did Rag say about lizards?
He said they were his friends. We save the lizards when we can.
Yeah, but usually they're okay.
She hasn't actually completely killed a lizard yet, thankfully. She has wounded a couple of them in ugly ways, but they could still move, so we're hoping that once we put them outside, they're okay. We've got a good garden outside and a lot of tree cover, so we can put them out there, and I don't think they're ever in risk of, getting hit by birds or anything.
Yeah, we don't put them where the ducks are.
Screamed?
It's always a little bit unnerving.
Maybe they got to see a family member they haven't seen in a long time and they were ecstatic. Unless it sounded like a scream of terror. Maybe they dropped the turkey? Ah, he recognized Jofuro.
Jofuro.
So, the middle ones, Dave, are Shion. Just to the right of Cuts is Shion from Kingdom Hearts. And just to the right of her is Samus from Metroid. But oddly, she came out looking more like a Gundam to me. Not a Gundam, but like a Zaku. You don't know what kind of scream it was? Would you categorize it as terrified or a scream of glee? Yeah, once they're colored, they'll be a lot easier to figure out. You know what? It does make sense that Roxas is Katos because he doesn't get along with most of the other cats. He's a loner. Hey, Sokyo, what's going on? I remember that video, Mercy. As long as videos like that are friggin' hilarious, as long as folks don't get hurt, but like, that one was pretty funny. I mean, there are plenty of videos that are funny when people get hurt, but I don't like when people get hurt, but it's still really funny at times.
Oh, nighty night, Nosk. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in and seeing us, Nosk. Have a good one and happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Sounds like you guys had a great time, Dave. Definitely the way to spend the holidays, for sure. Do you guys have any Thanksgiving plans? You're listening through the floor, Ned? What can you hear? Watch, I bet they did drop the turkey. Oh, nice. Sounds like you're getting to do the rounds then, Dave. We used to have a lot of different places that we dropped by on Thanksgiving, but it was at the point where it was a little bit too much, because all the people we like to visit did everything on Thanksgiving, so we kind of just like settle for leftovers on the weekends or something, because trying to get to like 3 or 4 Thanksgiving dinners in one day is, for one, a nightmare due to the traffic, and 2, it's a gastrointestinal nightmare as well. Oh, you gotta work tomorrow, Dave?
No, man.
Ned, I don't know if saying hello weird people to people that you're watching as you phase your head through the door or the wall would be very appropriate. Oh, so you're going in and handling all the dogs that are in the kennel over the time that people are out of town. So are you guys gonna actually be are you gonna have like customers in the kennel tomorrow, or are you just there more for taking care of all the fur babies? Because if there's no customers, I think that would actually be kind of cool. Be in the kennel all by yourself, you get to enjoy, just kind of spend time with the animals. Nice, so it is just going to be you and them. So that'll be cool. That sounds pretty cool, yeah. Feeding and dashing, so that means is that when you, I think I've seen videos of that. Is that when you guys like release all the dogs into an area, like their play area, and work them out?
Or maybe it just means going home.
Oh. Right.
Maybe. You could be right though, I don't know.
I hear dashing when I think of dogs and dashing, I think of just letting them out, and they just like when they haven't been able to play for a while, and they just explode out of the area they're in like they've been fired out of a cannon. Oh, so do you guys actually keep most of the dogs separate? I always wondered about that, like the policy that different kennels would have as far as like vetting dogs together to see if they get along or not, like the process for it. Okay, I gotcha. So if they got their own private runs, though, that's pretty cool too. Sounds like a pretty high-end place. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I imagine a lot of the dogs would really be more comfortable together, especially if they come from the same home. Cream Pop, you said you're usually the sadder one? What are you sad about? It's gonna be food coma time tomorrow and delicious holidays. Hey, welcome back, Briggs. Yeah, I've actually never we never really kenneled our dogs when we had dogs. We usually had family take care of them, so I'm not really sure how it goes with kennels, but um, did volunteer at a number of shelters plenty of times, but I'm pretty sure that's an entirely different like service ecosystem. Runza in Texas? No, I don't. I don't recognize the name. That's a fast food joint. No, we definitely don't have it. At least in Dallas, it doesn't ring a bell. It actually is a pretty interesting name, though. What do they serve? Yeah, don't be sad, Cream Pop. It's gonna be eating time tomorrow. One of the best things about eating is you get to eat. Even though I eat a lot, I'm still very appreciative every time I get to eat. But I've had times where I didn't get to eat. Yeah, we don't really like standard Thanksgiving food here either, Dave. We're gonna be doing roast and ham. We don't really usually do the turkeys. Giant dry chickens. Ham is my jam. I like to take, the way I like to cook ham is I get a blowtorch and I love to smother it in that there honey, put some brown sugar over it, and then hit it with the torch and glaze it that way. Glaze it with the torch. Man, it's great. It's like candied ham. No worries, Cream. I mean, the holidays can get a lot of people down. I wouldn't worry about it too much, though. I mean, it's pretty common. You know, we're not able to get out and get all the sun we need to this time of year. That's usually the cause. You're not getting the vitamin D. But, just remember, good food. And next month, presents. Presents. And time out of school, too. That's always the best part, really. Milo is the middle cat. He is Guts. Or as Dave called him, Cuts. Pass you the blowtorch rags. For the house fires, I think I'll go ahead and just keep it on the ham.
That's all Milo wants to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Rags, you and Milo got a lot in common, judging by the cat cam. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to toss that box.
Yeah, not if Milo has any say.
See how well he's assimilated into the box? I don't know if it's entirely your Wi-Fi, Ned. YouTube's been really bad at, like, since last week. They've been doing a lot of changes because of the COPPA compliancy stuff coming up. Across the board, like the bots, the algorithms, everything has been getting adjusted. And anytime we've tried to upload a video, processing has been a problem all week, so it might not be entirely your connection or your phone. I'm thinking YouTube's got a lot going on. Is there anything you're looking forward to buying, Dave? I don't have too much on my list, so I don't think I'm going to be breaking the bank. Mercy says he's packing himself up. It's time to send him to her. It might be a problem when we go to weigh him in at the post office, though, Mercy. They might be like, yeah, you can't. No, sorry. The highest we can go is refrigerator weight. No Milos. Oh, dang, Dave. Yeah, your wallet is not ready for all that, is it? You're going for those real Black Friday sales. I'm thinking maybe a game or two, maybe some 3D printer filament or something. That's about it. Oh, are you getting the camera, Dave, for your performances? And yeah, Regs, did you see there was gonna be a lot of really good PS4 sales going on. I think GameStop has some of the best stuff, surprisingly. Have you been keeping your eye on like cheapassgamer.com? It feels too heavy for your assumptions, Mercy. That box has actually got quite a few slots. Like you could fit some food in there for Milo. There's like a kitten compartment, like off to the left here.
Oh no.
See off to the left there, there's like a little kitten compartment. There's a little circle thing for his bowl. Yeah, they're finally showing some actual decent news and some good updates on the FTC and COPPA compliance stuff. So there's still a lot of fear mongering going on out there, of course, but at least some people are starting to see that it's not going to be quite the end of the world. However, for channels that have been dedicated to like unboxing toys, like not our level toys, but like Disney kids stuff that have actually been like their whole channel platform has been, their business model's been for kids. Unfortunately, it really seems like this COPPA compliance thing is basically firing all those channels. It's a shame too, because there's a lot of them. There's honestly a lot of channels out there who are really wholesome and really good stuff for kids. I really hate to see those channels suffer. Mercy and Rags both want Milo, so
Y'all gonna have to share.
we're just gonna throw a whole bunch of addresses on the box and we'll see where he lands. Except we won't pack him. We'll pack some like cat food or in there, something in there. Throw in a plushie, Milo plushie. We can't ask for your addresses though because that's not COPA compliance. That could be considered. Well, no, you're both over 13. It's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty. Send a box of pickles. They look vaguely like Milo if you look closely enough. Yeah, Dave, I'm pretty worried about it too, especially with the terminology that they had in all of the legal stuff for the COPA. It's like it's a really old policy. Even the 2013 revise is really out of date. Anyone who's going to be looking at the videos and considering them from the FTC, they're probably going to be older boomers years folks looking at it, and they're really, like you said, they really are not going to be in tune with what people are into these days. Clone it? As soon as we get our clone printer, we will do just that, Ned.
The box for Ragna. Oh.
Milo, you left your box. Say what? Oh, you came over to bug me for food is what you did. And to try and type stuff into Twitch. What are you doing? I think he came over to purr for you guys and say hello.
Okay.
He jumped? Actually, you'll be surprised. Milo can actually clear some ground when he wants to move. Milo is actually really fast. Like, it's scary. Yeah, Dave, I'm keeping an eye on everything, all the games I want. I'm keeping an eye on all of them just until Black Friday. And if at the end of Black Friday I haven't gotten the price I want exactly, I'll just go with the best that I can have. Like, Dragon Quest right now is $24.99. I'm going to wait till Friday. If it doesn't go to $19.99 anywhere, then I'll just grab it for $25.
Hey, bud. It's time to stand on the tablet.
Oh, Dave, for your channel, though, I was watching a lot of the Hogue Law and the different attorneys talking about the COPA compliance stuff. It does specifically say in the COPA compliance stuff that it's just focused on commercial brands. So since you won't be making money right off the bat, I would go ahead and get the channel going if I were you, and just start gaining your traction now as soon as you can, because you're not going to be making money off of it right away. So commercially, you're not going to be targeted. I think I don't really think we're going to end up having anything to worry about ourselves either. Especially for the fact that we haven't even collected any money off the channel at all. But yeah, small channels, if they're going to go to the trouble of making examples and trying to get in people's wallets, I don't think they're going to be doing anything that's going to go after small channels. They're going to be going after, like right now, Baby Shark is probably one of the biggest ones. They're at the biggest risk, I think. Them and, is it Brian's Toys Reviews? Something like that. There's a really big toy reviewer that's gonna be in a lot of, kind of a bad place.
He keeps threatening to walk across the keyboard. Don't do it, buddy. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk and watch Milo at the same time, but...
What if you nuke the stream, bud?
Uh-oh, did we lose a cat? What happened to Katos?
Uh-oh. Did he hit a button? Hold on. Oh, fixed it.
That's Roxas, right?
Yeah.
Really, Milo? How did you manage...
Deleted Roxas.
Milo touches... He touches the keyboard for a
One
second,
button.
and he manages
Oh my
to
God.
delete Roxas out of the picture. He's always trying to bully Roxas.
It's not that Roxas doesn't deserve it, but he still shouldn't.
But yeah, I definitely appreciate you mentioning it last week,
Oh, yeah.
Dave.
We didn't know anything about it at that point.
I had heard a little bit about it, but I hadn't researched it much, and then
Right.
once I dug in, before the clarification, that was looking scary, like really bad. Especially with the COPA, with the FTC being like, you know, the whole shooting fish in a barrel thing, with content creators being the fish. That's language that tends to scare people. That's crazy that it would affect people like that. I mean, like I bet thousands of channels were deleted over it, and I know thousands of videos were. If you guys hear a sneeze, Milo's right underneath the microphone, and he's sniffling a little bit. You okay? Are you good, buddy? He's trying to convince me it's food time again by sneezing on me. Yeah, things can be pretty fragile in Japan, Ned. But in a lot of Japanese stuff, like rooms, there's not much to destroy either. Yeah, I haven't found it any cheaper either yet, Dave. I'm hoping maybe by Black Friday some other company will come in and be like, maybe Amazon will be like, ha, we're the best. $19.99. I'm hoping that competition will kick in, because Best Buy made it really competitive by starting their Black Friday sale on Monday? They either started Monday or Sunday. My bad, Milo. I booped him on the snoot by accident. I didn't see he was right there. Bumped him and he's like, "Rrrr." Are you still laying on the floor listening to the floor, Ned? Have there been any advancements in the events going on in the downstairs apartment? Any more screams? Yeah, Dave, I'm really hoping that Need for Speed Heat and Star Wars Fallen Order are they're a good sign that EA may have actually finally paid attention to all the negative publicity and the fact that their reputation was pretty much destroyed. So I'm hoping we can expect some more goodness coming from them. Maybe they'll get back to the old EA. Wait, you were screamed at in the Dollar General, but she didn't know you were there?
Hmm?
How's that happen? Really? She sounds like a charmer. So you're pretty much done for the evening then?
Probably. We got some things to do.
Yeah, we do. You're right. I keep forgetting this. I've got to go stuff myself in the oven.
No.
Oh, right, no turkey. But we're still having a roast and a ham.
Having some beef.
So I'm still going to go put myself in the oven. Keep the ham company, you know. Don't want it to get lonely.
Being married makes you yell at strangers in the store?
You do that on weekends, Dave? Being married or stuffing yourself into the oven? I know a lot of people do just the married thing on the weekends or during the week. Not married on the weekends.
Your ham just needs some beef.
We'll just go with any of the above, all right? Choose your own, create your own combo.
Whatever you like to imagine that they do on the weekends, it's your choice.
On the weekends, I am married to ham. And my eardrums are in the oven.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. So, we should actually head out, guys. We've got the line work done for this. We're going to go I don't know if we're going to make it 2 streams. We're probably going to just finish it up and you guys can see it on the channel. But we have a lot of prep work to do for not only the con coming this weekend, the cosplay, we got to grind that out, but we also have cooking, pre-cooking, yeah, fun stuff.
Yes, we don't have to do it all tomorrow.
Adding flesh on yours, Ragna? We at Subway? Or zombie?
Eat flesh.
Eat flesh. I love flesh on my sandwiches.
Extra flesh, please.
But alrighty, you guys, take it easy. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your families, enjoy your friends, company, whatever you do tomorrow. Enjoy your feast, even if you just go and hang out at like Golden Corral and just enjoy whatever you do. I've done that a couple of years. Was just alone at the Golden Corral and just ate a Roy-sized meal. Anyway, guys, happy Thanksgiving. We will see you next week. Take it easy, and we love you guys. As far as anyone whom... Oh, right, I should sign off. Anyone who might be watching this after the fact, we appreciate and love you guys too. If you're new to the channel, likes and subs are appreciated but not required. What we ask for around here, though, is, if it's within your means, adopt or rescue an animal. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. You can also Google local animal rescue and adoption options. If you can't bring one home due to allergies, living conditions, what have you, there's other ways you can help those guys out. What are some of those?
You can also go volunteer and still spend time with the guys, or you can donate money, old blankets, clothes. They can use all that kind of stuff.
Yep, so if you've got love to give, love to show, there's plenty of ways to show it and plenty of ways to give it. And unfortunately, there's plenty of animals out there who could use that love and need it. So, guys, speaking of love, we love you. And remember, buy your fun, not your fam. Adopt, don't shop. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Nighty night.